Right now, somewhere in a dealership service department, a career that took decades to build is being made redundant by a piece of software. And the people running these companies are not sending warning emails. They are signing contracts with AI firms while publicly talking about the irreplaceable human touch. We're going to count down all 7, from the obvious ones you already suspect all the way down to number 1. And I promise you, by the time we get to number 1, you will understand why even the most respected, most experienced professionals in this entire industry are quietly terrified. Let us start the clock. Number 7, the warranty and claims processor. This is the job most people forget exists until AI makes it disappear entirely. Mitchell International, the dominant claims processing platform in North America, announced in late 2023 that AI now handles over 70% of its automated claims review. That is not a pilot program. That is 35 million claims per year, processed without a single human being involved. The average claims processor earns between £28,000 and £34,000 a year. The AI equivalent costs less than half a penny per claim. Every one of those roles has an expiry date already printed on it, and most of the people sitting in those seats have no idea. But claims processors are just the beginning, because number 6 hits somewhere that feels a lot closer to home. Number 6, the automotive parts advisor. Parts advisors have always been the unsung backbone of every service department. They know the catalogs, they know the suppliers. They know which generic part fits and which one will fail in 6 months. That knowledge took years to build, and AI encoded it in months. In 2023, Solera Holdings, which owns Autotex and a portfolio of dealership management systems operating across more than 100 countries, rolled out AI-powered parts matching across its platforms. The system cross-references repair orders, VIN data, historical failure rates, and supplier pricing in real time. It does not just recommend a part. It selects it, prices it, orders it, and updates the job card automatically. The parts advisor used to be the connector between the technician and the supply chain. AI removed the need for a connector. And while parts advisors are losing ground behind the scenes, number 5 is losing ground in the most visible place of all. Number 5, the car salesperson. The industry has been telling itself for years that car sales will always need a human touch. Relationship-driven, trust-based, personal. In 2023, Tesla processed over 1.8 million vehicle transactions globally with 0 salespeople. Their AI-driven configurator, pricing engine, and delivery scheduling handled every single one. No commission, no pressure tactics, no human in the loop at any point. And now, the traditional manufacturers are following. Ford's digital retail platform eliminated consultative selling roles at over 2,400 dealerships in the United States. Not in theory, in practice. The question is no longer whether AI will replace car salespeople. The question is, how many are still employed by 2027? But salespeople at least had a visible threat coming. The people in number 4 never saw theirs at all. Number 4, the automotive marketing and content specialist. Every car brand, every dealership group, every parts retailer runs content, vehicle descriptions, email campaigns, ad copy, SEO articles, social media. In 2022, that required a team. Writers, coordinators, brand managers. By 2024, Cox Automotive, which operates AutoTrader, Kelley Blue Book, and a network of dealer services touching over 40,000 dealers across the U.S., had integrated generative AI across its content and listing infrastructure. Vehicle descriptions generated automatically. Pricing narratives written by AI. Ad variants tested and deployed without a human approving a single word. An entire category of mid-level automotive marketing roles did not get a restructuring announcement, but they simply stopped being hired. You might be noticing a pattern. The further down this list we go, the closer we get to the engine room of the industry. The roles that feel essential, the ones that feel protected. Number 3 is where it starts to get uncomfortable. Number 3, the service advisor. The service advisor is the face of every dealership workshop. They translate technical problems into plain language. They manage customer expectations. They upsell additional work. They are the bridge between the customer and the workshop. CDK Global, the software backbone powering over 15,000 dealerships across North America, has been systematically integrating AI into the service advisor workflow since 2022. AI now handles appointment booking, service history retrieval, maintenance reminders, labor time estimates and parts pricing, all before the service advisor has said a single word to the customer. In higher volume dealerships, the AI flags upsell opportunities automatically based on the vehicle history and mileage. The service advisor used to identify those opportunities. Now they are just reading from a screen the AI already built. Goldman Sachs estimated in their 2024 report that AI could automate up to 46% of all tasks in the transportation and automotive sector. The service advisor role sits right at the center of that projection. 2 jobs left. And this is where some people switch off because they think they already know what is coming. They do not. Number 2, the fleet manager. Fleet management has always been a specialized, high-responsibility role. Hundreds of vehicles, maintenance schedules, our driver compliance, cost optimization, fuel management. It required deep operational knowledge and constant human oversight. Meet James Whitfield. He ran a 4-bay independent repair shop in Columbus, Ohio for 18 years and held 3 long-term fleet contracts. In 2023, he lost all 3 in a single quarter, not to a larger operation, to an AI fleet management platform that monitored vehicle health remotely, predicted faults before they occurred, and automatically scheduled maintenance without a phone call ever being made. His words were simple. I never saw it coming, because no one told me it was coming. Platforms like Samsara and Geotab now offer AI fleet health monitoring that reduces unplanned downtime by up to 30% compared to human-managed schedules. The fleet manager used to make those decisions. However, now, the AI makes them faster, cheaper, and with fewer errors. And that brings us to number 1. I said at the start that this one would surprise you, that even the most experienced people in this industry are quietly terrified of it. Here is why. Number 1, the diagnostic master technician. This is the job that everyone in automotive assumed was untouchable. Master technicians spent years earning their certifications. Level 3 qualifications, manufacturer accreditations, thousands of hours of hands-on experience diagnosing faults that no one else could find. They were the highest paid people in the workshop, the ones the whole team relied on when nothing else worked. And then Bosch launched their AI diagnostic platform in 2023. It cross-references live vehicle sensor data against a database of 800 million fault patterns in real time. It does not just identify the fault, it ranks probable causes by likelihood, orders the required parts, estimates labor time, and generates the job card. It does in 4 minutes what a master technician does in 2 hours, with higher consistency and lower error rates. While diagnostic technicians believed their expertise protected them, that expertise had already been encoded into a model that does not sleep, does not retire, and does not ask for a pay rise. The Institute of the Motor Industry published a report in 2024 arguing that AI would create more jobs than it destroys. New EV technology is complex, they said. It demands more skilled technicians. And on the surface, that sounds reassuring. But here is what that argument leaves out. The replacement jobs require 2 to 4 years of retraining. The job losses are happening now. And a 52-year-old master technician with 2 decades of experience does not seamlessly retransition into a software-integrated EV systems engineer. Oliver Wyman puts the inflection point at 2026 to 2028. That is inside your current employment contract. The most dangerous assumption in the automotive industry right now is not that AI is coming. It is that there is still time to wait and see. There are 4 skills that AI still cannot replicate in automotive, and there are already mechanics, service managers, and workshop owners quietly pivoting into them right now. That is the next video. But before that, drop it in the comments below. Which of these 7 surprised you the most? And do you think number 1 is actually number 1? Or did we get the order wrong? Because the conversation happening in the comments on these videos is already more honest than anything the industry is saying publicly. The clock is already running.